Good defense to block that punch.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. And there it is, no surprise, he gets the early takedown. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now, might have the guillotine. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Changing the positions. Big ground and pound.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Making all these shots count. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, their fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Nice strike.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Under a minute now to go.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but he's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Just misses there with the left. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Collar tie here in the clinch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night.
All right, let's get to round two.
Oh, nice kicks.
Nice front kick. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Well, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Back to the feet now. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to... He got hurt bad
His opponent postures up, he opens it. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Block that punch.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. That was not hurt bad.
Back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
And blocks the shot there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight,
there, he could be in trouble.
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, that's a big right hand. The back throw. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
Third and final is underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
His opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Big right hand.
Back to the feet. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his...
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Don't want to absorb too many of these strikes.
No, he's got to start moving. He's trying to get his feet on the hips to try to push his opponent away from him.
Oh, and there it is. The hook lands again. You saw that one coming from a mile away, and the openings have been there all night. Closed it there.
It's unbelievable to think that we can see it so clearly, but the opponent has no idea that it's coming over and over again. He deserves to get popped upside the head with such a dominant strike because he is not keeping his hands at his chin.
Well, another strike block there. He's doing a really nice job keeping his hands up to protect the cut on his eye from getting any worse.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
He didn't like that left hand.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, another knockdown. Big shots landed by him now. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knees to try to get him side control.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Big power shot there. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Butcher!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockdown.